Hello, 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 you all, and welcome back to the K Talks with your girl, Jakayla Breon. How you all doing? I miss y'all so much. I know it has been some months, but your girl had to get herself together, okay? And this episode is really going to explain not really what I've been going through, but it is something that I've been going through, okay? I'm not really going to talk about my life, but it is a part of what I have been struggling with, okay, for the past months. So this is relieve your stress, okay? This is stress, anxiety, okay, panic attacks and such, okay? I have also made some blog posts about this, okay? Because I know that there's a lot of people out there who has panic attacks and anxiety attacks and who is battling with all of this stress up on their bodies, and they can't seem to get it off of them, okay? Like they just can't, okay? And I am one of those people, okay? But these last a couple days I have actually got a lot of rest. I have gotten a lot of sleep. I have not really let a lot of things get to me, including my work. Okay, because we all know when you are putting a lot into your work, especially if you are an entrepreneur like I am, and you have multiple businesses, okay, and things that you are invested in, it can get to you, okay, and there can be stress all up and through your body. It happens. So we are going to just talk a little bit, okay? But before we get off into it, we like to do our daily doses. I have two here. I hope you guys are ready, okay? So daily dose number one. Okay, the mass shooting in Buffalo, New York, y'all. There was 10 people killed, and I think about 3 to 4 who were injured, all because of some young white man decided to just go in on a whole little killing spree, okay, and take the lives of black people because of where he is in his mind, in his life, or how he has been raised, okay? Like, that is not okay. Those people did not deserve that. The families now are mourning, okay? Have to just be in grief, okay, for God knows how long. We all know that grief can last a long time, especially when it is something like this, okay? This is the way that this happened, okay? I know that they did not expect their family members, their loved ones, to go out like this. That is not okay. I honestly do pray that that young man gets punished for a lifetime. I did actually hear that he was on suicide watch. Look at here, okay? now, now, y'all know I like to speak my mind, right? I would have him inside of a jail cell with other people. Look, and I'm not trying to promote any type of violence, okay? But it will happen. Y'all know what's going to happen. It's going to happen. Wherever he's at, okay, he will pay. He will pay, okay? Because that's not okay, okay? Now, me, I was just thinking, I would have him in a jail cell, okay, with colored people, okay, and I just want him to feel what they are feeling, okay. I just want him to feel what they are feeling, okay, because that's not okay. See, white people, okay, y'all are living in denial, sweetheart. Y'all are living in denial, okay. We are the ones in freedom, and y'all hate it. White people hate it. They hate that we have the freedom, okay, that they were only entitled to, okay. It's sad that this man drove 100 to 200 miles from where he was to New York, a Buffalo, a New York, to kill innocent black people. I myself, as a black woman, I just honestly wish I wish that I was there so that I could have, and if my life would have been taken, it just would have been taken. But I'd be damned if I wouldn't have gotten any goddamn no shots in or something of that matter, because you're not about to do this in my face. Okay? These are my people. You see what I'm saying? Like that, that's not okay. It's not okay. It's really not. Okay? Where was his mind? Where was his mind? And the crazy thing about it is he actually was planning this for a long time. He mapped it out. Okay, had a whole little blueprint. Okay, on how he was going to do this, maybe how many people, and I'm pretty sure he wouldn't even have stopped there. Okay, he wouldn't even have stopped there. He would have kept on going. He would have kept on going. There would have been more people hurt, injured, or who would have lost their lives. I'm so thankful that it stopped right then and there, because God knows how many people he would have hurt. Okay, but that's just not okay. He's going to get what's coming for him. He is. He is indeed, okay? And I'm rooting for that. I am, because I don't like to wake up and see things on the news about that. And the crazy thing about it, it was breaking news just out of nowhere, just hit the news. And I'm like, what? Like it caught me off guard, y'all. It caught me off guard. I do not support violence. As an Aquarius, y'all, I am about world peace. Okay? I'm about world peace. You don't have to like nobody, okay? You don't have to like the person sitting next to you or doing any of that, the other race or whatever like that. Just go and live your life while they are living theirs, okay? Because that's not okay. It's not okay. There's mothers, fathers, children, okay, who is without their loved ones. You got to think about that. You got to think about that. Anyways, we're going to move on before I get a little bit rowdy up in here. Okay? So, the second one is the NBA playoffs. Y'all like, oh my God. Now, I just want to talk about this one game that I actually caught. Okay? Is it the playoffs or whatever it is? The game. Okay? The Dallas Mavericks, okay? I believe I'm saying that right. And the Suns, Phoenix Suns. Oh my God, it was a blowout. It was a blowout, y'all. 123 to 90, I believe. A blowout. Now, I just want to talk about Chris Paul. Okay, I love him dearly. And I honestly seen on his face, like he was just like, man, this is unbelievable. You know, that man deserved ring after ring after ring, okay? And it's just seeing that, you know, for someone who has worked so hard. I'm not saying that the other teams haven't worked hard, the other players haven't worked hard, but I just have been following him for a long time, you know, and it's like, man, you know, the man deserve it. The man deserve it. Okay, how many teams he got to go through? You know, it's just like, man, I felt so bad. I felt bad, you know, and I'm not a basketball fan. I'm a football girl, you know, but it's just when you just kind of see a person who have went from team to team, and you know, who has been working their butts off, okay, to make it better, to make a team, you know, to get that ring, okay, to get that ring and set them up higher, okay, the stats higher and everything of that matter. It's like, man, and you see a blowout happen, like, oh my God, it hurts me. It hurted me, y'all. I was like, wow. And then Dallas, you know, I'm from Houston. I have family from Dallas, you know, but that's not my team. Okay. It's not my team. So of course I really want to root for Dallas, you know. Um, but I congratulate them, and you know, they moving on, you know, they are moving on, you know, so we just have to see what's going to happen with that. Okay. And I actually heard that there was a lot of blowouts. Okay, there was a lot of blowouts within the games these days. Oh my, a lot of blowouts. Like, what's going on? Everybody's getting blown out. It's not even close to a tie. Okay, it's not even close. The score isn't close. Oh, my. We got to get it together, y'all. Y'all got to come to play. come to play. But at the same time, you got to understand, like, man, some people do get, they get tired. They get tired, and that's okay. They get tired. I seen on that last quarter, y'all, you can tell, like, yeah, it wasn't them giving up, but it's just, like, man, what can we do now? Look at the score, we just might as well just, let's just play. We just gonna play for fun now. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no comeback. There's no comeback, especially not a comeback when the other team is still, they hen. You know. So yeah, that was really sad. It was really sad to watch. I always got to prepare myself for games because I'll be forgetting how sad they can be at times. But it happens. Hey, at the end of the day, it's just a game, okay? It's just a game. It's your job, you move on. Hey, you're still getting paid. You know what I'm saying? You're still getting paid. But now you know how to do it for the next season. Now you know how these teams are. Now you know how these players are, what their game is. You know what I'm saying? So that's all. That's all. It ain't nothing to cry about. Ain't nothing to cry about. Yeah, you're going to be hurt. But ain't nothing to cry about, and you ain't got to beat yourself up about it. Okay, so now we're going to move along into the topic. Okay, relieve your stress. Okay, now I hope you guys got your tea. You know how we do it. I hope you guys got your tea, a smoothie, a cranberry juice, a bottle of water, some orange juice, however you want to do it. But we drink tea over here. Okay, now I will usually be drinking my own Soothe Me Down and Now tea, which is available on my website. Okay, go and check that out because we are running out, you guys. I am going to actually restock the tea, but not soon. I have other things that I am investing in that I'm trying to get started. Okay, but go over there and get you some tea. Okay, but we do have here some chamomile tea, which is a herb in my personal tea. Okay, and that tea is specifically for those with stomach illnesses. Okay, but if you have anxiety or suffer with insomnia, you can't sleep, look, drink the tea. Drink the tea. Tea is wonderful. Tea is wonderful, y'all. Y'all know I love tea. We talk about it all the time. Okay, so moving ahead, I hope you guys got something to sip with me. Okay, because we're going to finish this. All right, so now this actually happened to me on Mother's Day, y'all. I was feeling a lot of stress, I guess, and I could feel it all in my body. My chest began to hurt. I was up, just really on the edge of having an anxiety attack, and it scared the hell out of me. It scared the hell out of me. Okay, I told my mom I gotta go to the hospital because they need to check my heart. My heart was beeping fast, fast, fast. So, by my heart being fast, that made me even more nervous, So I'm like, yeah, this ain't what's up. I gotta go to the hospital, y'all. I gotta go to the hospital because anything can be happening. Now, I did not know that it was due to stress, okay, or anxiety, barely getting sleep and things of that matter. I'm just thinking, like, I don't know what really was going on, but I am happy that I went. So I went to the hospital, and the doctor told me it seemed like you have a lot going on. And I'm like, yes, I do. And it was really weird because I had an anxiety attack about 2 to 3 weeks before that. And when the ambulance, the paramedics, they asked me, oh, do you have a lot going on? I automatically cried. I cried because I'm like, yes, I do. And I don't know how to relieve it. I don't know how to let it out. I don't know how to get this out of my mind, out of my body. Okay? Like it's just sitting there and I'm in pain. Okay? I can feel the pain everywhere from my headaches to my chest to my stomach. Okay? And my muscles everywhere. Okay? You can literally feel the pain. Okay? So I cried right in front of them. I did, and it was just a lot up on me. I had a lot up on me. And a lot of it wasn't even my problems. Okay? A lot of stress can come onto a person, okay, from someone else's issues and their problems. Okay, and that is where we tend to just beat ourselves up. We beat ourselves up over other people things. Okay, their issues and things of that matter because we want to see things, all nice. We want to see other people happy. We want to help, okay? But that leads us to worry. We tend to worry next, okay, about our own things like, man, because we don't even have the energy anymore to give to ourselves. We don't have the energy anymore to give to us, okay, mind, body, and spirit. We don't have the energy anymore. So that is lack of sleep, okay, is lack of being productive, not getting enough work done. Even if we are, there's no energy into it, there's no passion, okay, no motivation, lack of motivation. Oh, man. So the doctor told me, you need to rest. Okay? You need to rest because you have a lot going on. And is messing with everything in here, is causing a build up, like inflammation is causing it. That stress, it builds up in the body and it can make you pain when you're not letting go. Okay, you have to find ways to let go, find ways to cope with things and let go. Now here's the way that I used to cope, okay? And I will be doing an update on my sober journey, okay? I haven't done an update in probably over a year, but one is coming. I don't know if it's going to be on my podcast or on my YouTube, okay? But I am going to do an update. You can go and check out Becoming in My Sober Journey. It is a season 2, episode 1. It will be linked down below. Go and listen to that, okay? Now, a way that I was coping was smoking, okay? Was smoking CBD and sometimes a little bit of marijuana, but that was my way to cope until I realized that it was making me panic. I began to get paranoid and I would panic and it would really have an effect on my body. Okay, so I honestly had to cut that loose. So I began to garden. I have a mini garden, and you can go and check out that on my YouTube as well. And I began to do that. I began to do a little bit of yoga. But if you really have a lot of things up on you, things going on in your mind, thoughts that you cannot get out of your mind, you have no motivation whatsoever to continue on with what you are doing, like my garden, okay, or doing the yoga. You have no motivation, okay? You have to realize it's time to let go of things. But to let go, you have to face it. Okay, you need to face the issues, the problems, the situations in your life in order for you to let go. You just can't get closure in a snap of a finger. How many people, think, okay? They always say, look, close your eyes and let go, okay? Or just let go. You move on the next day and you let go. It's not that easy. It's not that easy. Coming from an advisor like myself, okay? It's not that easy. Okay, this is what I tell my people. Coming from a person who goes through a lot as well, it's not that easy. Okay, it's not. You have to be able to face what you're going through, what you're feeling. That's the thing. A lot of people don't like to feel what they need to feel, but you need to feel it in order to let go. Okay? You can't just brush things off to the side because they're bound to come back. They're bound to come back, y'all. It is. They're bound to come back now. You have to face these things in order to let go. Okay? So when the doctor told me I need to rest, I need, to just let go of things. I may need to get a therapist and things of that matter. I thought about it, but I'm like, at the end of the day, I don't need a therapist. I don't need a therapist. So I began to write on my blog. I began to write. Okay, I began to get more sleep, to lay down a bit more because I realized I get up so early and go to sleep so late because I'm doing work. I'm trying to promote. I'm trying to do this and that. I'm trying. I'm cleaning up after people. I'm damn near doing things for other people. I'm worried about other people's health. Okay, I'm trying to make sure that other people is happy around me. Okay, I had to set all that to the side and focus on myself so that I can relieve this stress in me, because I've realized it's not me. It's not all of what I am going through. It's other people's things that are on me too. Okay? It's time to release it. Okay? We can't get caught up with what other people have going on. We can't. We can't let that sit up on us. We can't. So I began to do a lot of new things that I've never even done, which is lay down till 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock noon. Okay? Like, it may sound kind of crazy, but sometimes you have to do it. If you're an entrepreneur like me, set your business to the side. Set it to the side for a week. The money gonna continue flowing. Okay, it's gonna flow. And that's another thing. We worry about the income, but the income comes. It comes. Okay? It comes. Okay? We gotta be able to realize where a lot of stress is coming from so that we don't have anxiety attack, so that we don't have a panic attack. Okay? We let things get the best of us. We let it get into our minds and control us from our day that we are feeling this to the next day, to the next day, to the next day, to our moods. Okay? We let it affect our body. Now we're not able to eat. Okay? We're not able to sleep. We're not able to rest. We're not able to put our energy into our creativity. Okay? We let it get the best of us. We can't do that. We can't. Okay? We need to find better ways to cope as well. Find better ways to cope. Okay? To relieve things off of us. Relieve it off of you. Like drinking tea. I like to sit out on the back porch with my little garden. You know, I like to sip me some tea. And I just like to stare out into nature, because that brings me calmness. It brings me peace. I let the sun beam down, shines on me. Okay? I let it wakes me up. Okay? We cannot let things that we don't even have control over get the best of us. Bills, cars, okay? Material things, family issues, relationship issues. Okay? You got to understand that you're going to go through some things. But it's okay to let it play out. Whoever you serve, your God, my ancestors, they are going to let you see what you need to let go of and what needs to stay in your life, what you need to pay attention to, what you need to give energy to, okay? They are going to show you that there's no need to worry. They take care of that. They take care of that stress and that worry, okay? There's no need to worry, okay? It's no need to worry, y'all. There's no need to worry. That's why we get all that. We worry about this thing, this thing, this thing, this thing. Something that's all the way down here. We worry about things in the past that don't even have anything to do with us anymore. We can't let the past still be within us, okay? Become a part of us in the present day. We can't do that. We can't allow it, because it's going to knock us off track. It's going to distract us every time we try to move forward. We only gonna be going backwards, going back to that same thing. Now we in worry again. Now we got all that stress up here. We having heartburns. We having chest pains. Our muscles hurt. Our neck hurts. We have these headaches and things like that. Now we in lack of everything. We're lacking a lot of energy, because our energy is going to the things that is way back when. We can't change the past. We can't change the past, but we can change how we react to things in the present day. Okay? We can change it. Relieve your stress. It's time to relieve it. It is. Let things be. Just let things be until you are able to let it go. Okay? You let things be until you're able to face it. Okay, but the most healthiest thing is to face it and let it be so it can let go. So you can let it go. Okay? It's okay if it don't happen right then and there. Not everything is prone to happen right then and there. It's okay. But walk with your feet. You know what I'm saying? Walk with your feet. Use your tools. Take control of your mind. If you believe in the devil, let him know that, baby, he don't live here. He don't live here. Okay? You are protected by the Most High, by your ancestors, by your guards. Okay? You are protected. He don't live here. He can't be putting all this in your head if he don't live there. Okay? You got to stand on what you believe in. Stand on what you believe in. Everything is going to be okay. When that doctor told me that, I kid you not, y'all, I have been feeling light. I've been feeling light. Very light. I probably wouldn't be here recording this if I didn't get the rest that I needed. I took a whole week laying down, a whole week not doing nothing. Well, I was still doing things, but the thing about me is I do work way, way, way ahead. I put out work that I have done in like January. Okay. Now I was able to get that rest and edit. I was able to edit. I was able to get this done and check this off. And it felt good, because if I continue to not get rest, everything that I have put out within the past week, it would have still been sitting. It would have still been sent. I had no motivation, no energy, no interest. You lose interest. I didn't have no interest, but I have it now. And I'm here to tell y'all it's time to relieve your stress. Okay, so that you can get back on your feet and get out in your garden. Okay, get out underneath the sun. Go have a picnic. Go take a walk. Get your work done. Okay, but you gotta be able to take a few steps back. Get that rest that you need to get all that up off of you. Okay? It's okay to relax. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel like you're being lazy either, because you're not. You're doing what you're supposed to do because it's what your body is telling you. Your body needs it. Hello. Your body needs it. Don't ignore what your body is telling you. This is your temple. Okay? This is where your power is. Okay? It's where your power is. When you run out, what's up? You can't live off an empty battery. Okay? You can't survive off of an empty battery. Your mind gonna be, delusional. Delusional, y'all. Delusional. Now, that's really all that I have to talk about. And I pray that I got to somebody. Don't let other people issues get the best of you. Don't let things that you can't control get the best of you. Okay? Don't let it do it. Don't do it. Have peace within. When you gain that peace within, everything around you is peaceful. May the passion restore, the energy restore, your love restore, the interest restore. Let her be restored. Let her be restored. In my ancestors' name, in God's name, amen. I love you all. It's the Jacayla Breon on the K Talks podcast. My website is down below. You can click it and then get a chat with me, y'all. Book a reading with me. Go check out everything. Okay, it's your girl. I am out of here. I love you all so much. You be easy on yourself. Be easy on yourself, okay? Or you will never see that things are easy around you. I love you all. Bye-bye.